been desperately trying to get to this site because there's an 11 o'clock cut off and it's now 11:06, so I have missed it. Why, seriously, why does Greggs not serve breakfast past 11 o'clock? Welcome to the channel. My name is Big Daddy. This is Except for Access, and yeah, let's get into it. I think we can safely say last week did not work out well for me. It was a poor week, but that's okay because that was last week and this is this week. And this week I've decided something. I've decided I'm gonna smash it. And how am I gonna do that? Well, I'm just gonna not make mistakes or break down. And it's not really something that I can decide that, but if I put that energy out into the universe, hopefully it won't bite me in the ass, and that would be awesome. The plan is to do 2,000 miles this week, if I can do. It depends on how many ends, as they call them, as in like collection deliveries, stuff like that, I'll do in a day, and how far sites are, but my intention is to do 2,000 miles. We'll see if I can. It's early morning Wednesday, but it's that time of the day where it's very rapidly getting lighter, so hoping to be able to switch this bloody light off in a second, or in a minute or two anyways. Just on our way to pick up some brown stuff. I don't really know what it is. I think it's compost, possibly, whatever the ticket says. And yeah, we're going to go and collect that and take it somewhere else, as you tend to do as a trucker. So I'm just going to go down this little lane, and I'm hoping we don't meet any other wagons, which I think we might do. Bloody hell, that was a bit rougher than I thought it was going to be. So the only good thing about this time of day when you're driving is you can see the headlights of cars like that, or in this case a truck. Come on, brake! I'll flash you. Come on, sir, don't you worry. I shall let you past. We're going to be nice this morning. You're more than welcome, mate. I see another light, and I'm hoping it's another truck. Superb. Oh, it's one of ours. Now then.
How we doing, Tom?
Aye, not too bad at all. Well, wait, where are you heading?
Chester.
Oh, that's where I'm heading as well. I better go because there's bloody another one. Come on, old girl. Give a nice wave to you, you lovely person. We've got lots of nice and friendliness today. I'm liking it. Coming down lanes like this, these aren't too bad. These are reasonably wide. You can still get two Arctics past each other. But when you start getting towards the narrower sections, you've got to almost mark in your head where the last passing point was, and you've got to constantly be thinking, what if I have to reverse? What if I have to reverse? So over the weekend, our weigher got fixed, and what I was going to do while we're on this site, I was going to show you guys how the weighing system works and how we can accurately get our weights and know how much we got on and stuff like that. what have we got coming up here? I think what I'm going to do though is I'm going to do a clever jump cut to the next scene, or not so clever, I don't know. And I'm going to de-sheet and I'll be suddenly loading. So yeah, we'll catch you in a second. So we're just in the queue to get loaded now. This guy ahead of us shouldn't take much longer, I don't think. And what I'm doing is I'm checking my previous ticket that I've got here and working out what my tear will be now. So I've only driven for an hour since my last sight and since my last weighing, and that was coming at 14,980. So just to be safe, we'll say this is 14,980 as well. And if that's the case, then my tear should be 29, well, just over 29 tons. So that's what we're going to do with the weigher. We're going to bring it up to 29 tons on this. And hopefully we can get it nice and accurate, and I'll show you some of the hand signals as well that we'll do. Trying fun today, we'll see. So there you go, you can see the weigher here. This is where we're going to get our reading. Now, obviously, minus 2.1 tons, not what we're looking for. However, that's because it's not in the correct position. So we'll flick the PTO on here. Look. Oh, look, move that cable out of the way. There we go, lovely jubbly. Now, we've got the PTO engaged, bring the revs up. Not too high, don't want to use too much fuel. Just going to bring the tipper body up. Not too much. Now, it should be, and there we are, lovely job, 0. That's exactly what we want. Oh wow, it's blowing everywhere, this stuff. I've just been told by the guy that it's the stuff's super dry and light. I was expecting it to be really soggy. I have to use the air duster after I've done this. Christ, it's everywhere, even just only had the window open for a second. Most of the time when you're carrying product, it's not the actual product itself that has the weight, it's the moisture, it's the water in it. And it's the same for the brown stuff, whatever it is, that's going on now. Apparently it's super dry and there's just no weight in it. I think what he was saying is it'll be to the very top of the trailer, it won't be fully weight, so it'll be what it'll be. So I'm just signalling to him now that we've got 2 more tons to go. Hopefully he'll be able to fit us on. That would be lovely. And at my last site I managed to calibrate the weigher perfectly. So it should be accurate to like, well, it should be very, very accurate. It's like the nearest 10 kilos, in theory. Okay, we've got 1 more ton to go on. You see it going up rapidly there. You see it went to 30 tons. That's the driver. 1 more ton. That's the driver pushing down to try and compact it a little bit, to try and get more on. So like as I said before, a lot of this is about trying to get your weights as close as they possibly can be. You want to be maxing it out. So we've got 900 kg to go. 5. Maybe ready over the horn. That's him just pressing it down, and it should spring back. Oh yeah, see, that's beautiful. I think that's exactly bang on. Slightly under, but I think we can live with that. Yeah, that's good, mate. It's Thursday, and I feel like I have actually smashed it this week. I had a bit of a thing yesterday where the postcode that I got sent through was to a completely wrong dock, but we won't get into that. We're going to forget about that because it's a good week this week. My only thing is, I am beginning to think that maybe, just maybe, the 2,000 mile target that I set myself could possibly be a little bit too ambitious. I worked it out last night and I've done about 1,100 miles so far, which is good. I'm still pleased with. I feel like I've done. I've still done good, or maybe it was 1,200 or something like that. But that would still mean I'd need to do 800 miles in the next 2 days, or between 800 and 900 miles in the next 2 days. And considering I've used both my 10 hours and all of my 15 so far, I just don't see that happening. And plus as well, the site I've just come from, it's nearly 8 o'clock now. It's daylight, or just about. It took a little while to get through. It just ain't happening, I don't think. So I might lower my target somewhat. I'll think about it tonight when I can give myself a target that's a bit more reasonable. But still, aim high and all that sort of thing. Dope. Just really let this car go. Oh, you're indicating it. Come on. Oh, the bloody back doors are open. Welcome to my new segment, Reading Comments with Big Daddy, where I read your comments by the fireplace. I'm not actually allowed a fireplace because of company rules, but this will do. It looks like a fireplace. Calvin Branch asks, how many cameras do you use? I like the different angles you use. I use 4. I know it doesn't look like it, but there is only 4 cameras. I've got 3 in the cab. Dotted around, and I have 1 which I use outside. Maria Anderson says, can you make your videos longer? They are brilliant. Be safe. No. Sir Beard of the Shire asks, red or brown sauce on your bacon butty? Red. Obviously red. Brown is not an acceptable answer. Hey, you've been recorded now. You're being recorded.
What do you mean?
You're going to be on the video. Robert Cassidy asks, do you have wife, family, girlfriend, partner? I have a wife, don't I?
All of the above.
All of the above?
Yep.
Right, okay. And if so, how do they take you working long hours and sometimes being away?
I love it. I can starfish in the bed. I don't argue with you over what to watch on TV. And I don't have to smell your farts.
Right. You're supposed to say something supportive and nice.
I miss you lots as well.
Jesus Christ. John says, congrats on the 1k subs, Mara. That's a Cumbrian thing, a West Cumbrian thing, that. Got a few questions for you. Why don't you go for a walk while you had 9 hours sat on your ass to burn off some of the Gregs? Moving on to Instagram comments now. I put out a post on Monday asking if people had any questions on there. So I'll go through a few of them. Trucker Will says, what's your views on putting pineapple on pizza? Yes. Fez180 asks, do Mondays ever work out right? Rarely, but sometimes. Dan asks, what would you like to do in the haulage industry? What type of driving job? To be honest, tipper driving, or if I could, like super heavy haulage or like super wide loads, that'd be a lot of fun. But I think it'd also be a lot of sitting around as well. Tomba277 says DAF or Scania. Haven't driven both. It's a hard one, this question. If you're talking about the older Scanias, a DAF every time, just because I fit in a DAF quite nicely. But then next gen Scanias are very nice places to be. You get so much information back as a driver about what's going on with the truck, whereas with this, to find out if fuel efficiency, you've got to flick through this and that and the other, and it's just an absolute, it's a ball ache, if I'm honest with you. Okay, and that was reading comments with Big Daddy. Let me know if you like this little new segment I've got going on. I don't know, I thought it would be a bit interesting. Might be shit, let me know. Well, it's Friday, and I can safely say I have had a beast of a week. I don't think I've got my target now that I wanted to set myself, the 2,000 miles. I'll have to do that at the end of this video when I'm back in the yard and I can calculate my miles and stuff like that. I'm pretty certain 2,000 miles may have been a little too ambitious. We'll see how ambitious when we get back. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. But in the day, it's good to have. What the f is that? Can I be in this lane or not? Or do you want me in lane 2? You know what, I will anyways. We'll go in lane 2 anyways. Because there's nothing worse than being out on the motorway and having a 44 tonner going flying past you. Oh wow, he's unhitching the trailer. Wow! That's a spectacular blowout. And not what you want on a Friday. Right, so anyways, my Friday going much better than his. Significantly better, in fact. In fact, my whole week's been pretty amazeballs. It has been awesome. Smashed it throughout the week. Managed to use all my hours up, and I feel like I'm back on it after last week, and after to be honest, after a couple of not amazing weeks, it's nice to be back on it again. That's pretty awesome. As good as the week was, though, I feel pretty confident that I did not do 2,000 miles like I originally intended. In fact, I feel pretty confident that I fell well short of my target. Yeah, that might have been a bit ambitious. But it's good to have ambitions in life, isn't it? That's something that it's about driving us forwards and good things like that. You little hero, look at this guy letting me out. Thank you very much, sir. You can have a thumbs up because you've got bloody good observations. But as for this week, for this video, that's it done. Remember to, right, we'll go through these. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Oh, and click the bell malarkey. You have to click the bell because, and I still haven't found out the reason why you have to click the bell. You just do. I remember seeing on other YouTube videos, they always say, smash that like button and hit the bell. So it must be important. You don't have to smash the like button. In fact, if you've got a tablet or a phone, I would highly recommend you do not smash it. Obviously, it's your tablet, your device, but I don't want to be responsible for you breaking stuff. Oh, and remember to leave me a question in the comments, or you can also do it on Instagram as well if you so wish. Some of the questions were from Instagram this week, so yeah, you can do that. But thank you very much for watching, and we shall see you next time. 1,851 miles. I'm happy with that.